YouTube, what's going on? We are back here, Trophy Hunter Save. Fresh off the back of our Premier League victory with Newcastle. You can see here, competitions-wise, we ended up winning, having four points ahead. Liverpool ended up dropping down into third. Man City pulled up into second. Tottenham snuck in there with in fourth place, beating out the likes of Chelsea and Man United and Arsenal. We did play Arsenal as well. We held them to a draw. We lost to Brentford right after our Galatasaray game. It doesn't matter. It's just I keep coming back to this page because it is so good to see. I mean, I guess there's nothing really more to talk about. We'll go through the end of the season review after this Lazio game, and then we can go a little bit more in depth in terms of how people played and stuff like that. So let's just get into it. Starting lineup is pretty solid here. Callum Wilson out injured, isn't gonna come in, and that's going to be that. Team looks good. I wonder if we throw Otamendi there. Nah, we'll be okay. Gakpo, St. Maximum, Cole Palmer, Declan Rice, Gamares, Ugarte, Dest, Guardiol, Botman, Poro, and Bijlow are the starting 11 against Lazio. Quick look. Okay. Their lineup: Immobile, Kanya, Oliver, Pedro. Lots of impossible names to pronounce. So let us just hop in. Obviously, it's a final. It's a trophy, although one that we don't necessarily. Wow. One that we didn't necessarily have in our sights when we began the season. But we will take it. I mean, it is a trophy. A trophy is never a bad thing. So let's just see how we can do here. Early signs, we're doing pretty well. Pedro Porro injured here. So we'll go ahead and pull Trippier on. Could be Trippier's last game for us. I'm not entirely sure. The worrisome thing is Cody Gakpo seems to still be wanting to be transferred. So we're probably going to need to replace our striker as we near halftime here. Stats-wise, we're looking really good, but we just haven't been able to score. Hopefully we can do that here with this highlight. Not a good highlight, though. Really not a good highlight. How has that gone in? Not ideal. Hopefully we can. I'm gonna go more positive here to try to get us to get a level it up. Lots of people not playing particularly well. Only 60 minutes gone though. I'm gonna go ahead and keep going. Fire up the team real quick. 70 minutes gone. Quick highlight here. Hopefully it is going to be turned around and oh my goodness. Go from winning the Premier League, not even winning the conference. Have it. Dest is no, not taking Dest off. So, man, we getting kind of torched here. Work the ball into the box, kind of see that will help. Highlight continues. St. Max soon as I speak, and Death steals it, does well. Stay maximum. Cody Gakpo. Not gonna do it there. Don't really have people pull in. Otamendi can come on there. Let's change some tactics. Got Port. Let's see what those changes. Get a little less defensive and kind of really go for it. Gonna move us to attacking. 10 minutes to go, 8 minutes. Time is flying by. We're not gonna do it. How were we? I was so confident coming into this game. That's over. Man. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that is unfortunate. I'm going to go forward, and we will do the little end of season review here that the game puts on for us. So we'll be right back. And here that is. So let's take a look. The new arrivals here. We've got Cody Gakpo, Cole Palmer, Pedro Porro, Serginho Dest, Gvardiol, Rice, Otamendi. Gakpo, what played well. I mean, he's upset. He's probably going to leave. It just is what it is. Luckily, we paid only $60 million for him, and he's valued at like 110. So we should be able to make some money from this and hopefully improve up in that striker position. Now that we won the Premier League, we might be able to attract more influential strikers and higher reputation and stuff like that. So hopefully it works out well for us. But 37 appearances, 26 goals, 9 assists, 7.18 average rating is fantastic. He really did very well for us. Cole Palmer, $52 million in from Man City. The 22-year-old made 44 appearances, netting 17 goals and 13 assists, 7.16 average rating. A wonderful, wonderful player. Pedro Porro came in January, so only 18 appearances, 2 goals, 5 assists, 7.12. Did fantastic for us. Dest, an incredibly versatile player. I almost signed him in every single save that I do because he can play left back and right back very well. And as you can see, 7.07 average rating. He plays very well. 1 goal, 4 assists. Gvardiol, 40 appearances, 2 goals, 2 assists. Did fine for us. Declan Rice, never going to be the highest stats-wise. Kind of playing defensively. He does more defensive work than anything. 2 goals, 3 assists, 6.91. Transfers out. I am interested to see how this went. Alexander Isak went over to Tottenham and made 22 appearances, 12 goals, 4 assists. So I think Gakpo came in and did just fine for us there. Kieran Clark, Lewis. I mean, Jeff Hendrick had the highest average rating. I would say we did pretty dang well on our outs. Some loans that we had. I don't think anyone here. Wall here made 17 appearances, 4 goals, 2 assists. He did okay. Vilka, fine. I mean, none of these players that we loaned out really are in the long-term plans, except for maybe Kual, but he's still so young, it doesn't. Okay, here we go. Board is very pleased that we won the Premier League, and obviously, as am I. That was a wonderful, wonderful achievement for us. You can see here, we just didn't lose very many games. We lost 6 games, Brentford, Man City twice, Tottenham, Leicester, and Chelsea. All good there. Draws against Arsenal, Liverpool, Man United, and Brighton. So really, I mean, you look at the loss category, the loss to Brentford, probably not good enough, and the draw to Brighton, pretty much the only 2 places that we could have improved there, but who cares? We won. Runners up here in the UEFA Conference League, not, I mean, obviously winning all the way up until the final. I think we could have done better there. We should have won. We won't be back here. We'll be in the Champions League next season, so is what it is. We were knocked out. This is where we really let ourselves down here. FA Cup, 5th round by Brentford, 4-3. That was just ugly. Hopefully next season we pushing on a little bit from that. Knocked out in the semis by Man City here. 5-3 on aggregate. Excuse me. Just not going to be good enough. Moments to remember. This one I am fairly excited about. In the Conference League, it was a 5-0 win. In the Premier League, a 4-1 victory here. Pretty exciting stuff. Goal of the season was also in that game. The 76th minute one. So let's just go ahead and I can here. Yeah. We'll see what our goal of the season looks like and if it was really worth it. St. Maximin into Wilson. That was that was our goal of the season, huh, guys? Not okay. We're gonna swiftly move on past that. Finances, they should always look fine because we rich. Lineup. This is what it says our lineup is. I would replace Wilson with Gakpo, of course, but whatever. Callum Wilson did very good for us. 24 appearances. He's made 29 goals, 4 assists. That's insane, honestly. And accolades here. I did win the head coach of the month for December and the head coach of the year. Fans player of the season, Alan St. Maximum. Young player of the season, Cole Palmer. Signing of the season was Serginho Dest. That's weird. That's a weird one. Goal of the season, yeah. Top goal scorer, yeah. Most assists was St. Maximum. Most player of the matches was Gakpo. Highest average rating and passes completed. Record breakers here. Callum Wilson broke the record for the most goals in a season for us. And he really barely played half the games. I mean, that's pretty insane. Most assists there was pretty awesome, but Bigelow had the most shutouts, most player of the matches, and highest transfer fee received, 97.33 million for Alexander Isaac, which we turned into the 60 million Gakpo, who we will have to now be selling on, I believe. Unless he changes his tune. Here you can see hired January 22nd, 2023, and winning the Premier League in 2024. Moving very quickly, which is awesome for us. Newcastle overall best 11. Exciting stuff. Porters were doing pretty good. Club vision and expectations meeting. Sign high reputation players. Delighted. Play attacking soccer. They're reviewing. Where are we at? Grow the club's reputation. Good. Increase commercial. Yep. Work within. Yep. Spend the original. Yep. We have challenge for the Premier Division title by the end of the 28-29 season. Yeah, we're good there. Squad dynamics. Here you can see team leaders. We've got a lot of influential players, which is awesome. Discuss our plans for the next season. Yeah. Yeah. And there you have it. That is the season. Guys, that's going to be the end of the episode here. Great season. We are going to come back for our second full season with Newcastle. Aim being winning Carabao Cup, FA Cup, or the Champions League. Obviously, I'm going to push harder for the FA Cup and the Carabao Cup because that is something that we can only do with an English team. And I would ideally like to leave Newcastle and not have to come back to the Premier League. But you never know what'll happen. So I will see you guys in the next episode, the start of season 3 for us, and we'll go from there. Thanks, guys. Peace.